Happy 4th today and tomorrow. Happy 4th to everybody. Oh my god, my hair is a mess. Hold on, guys. There we go. Much better now. Alright. Okay, here's the giveaway for tonight, guys. Doesn't have any cover. It has Depending Your Life. And it has Wreck-It Ralph. Those are the giveaways today. Let me take a picture of this. What's going on with that? There it goes. So the giveaway is Wreck-It Ralph and another movie. As I pay for shipping. Alright, guys. Depending Your Life. It's a really good movie. Highly recommend watching it. And Wreck-It Ralph, guys. Those are the two movies. There's no cover on here, sadly. Oh, there it goes. Wreck-It Ralph and Depending Your Life. Free, guys. They're both DVDs. They both work. This one is a bootleg, sadly. This one is Wreck-It Ralph, the first one on DVD. You guys can enter. Whoever wins, wins. It's Depending Your Life. Really good movie. I have it. And Wreck-It Ralph. Welcome in, Steve-O. Wreck-It Ralph on DVD and Depending Your Life. Highly recommend watching this one. It's a really good movie. I have it. It's very, very hard to find, in my opinion. It's sadly it's a bootleg, but it's actually a copy of the DVD, but it's bootleg. It's a really good movie. Highly recommend watching it. Happy 4th to everybody. I just saw the trailer for the iPhone trailer like a while back, and I'm like, they did a really good job. They had the premiere today of episode 1, but I didn't go because I didn't have money. I mean, I had the money, but bills and all that. You know, the stuff that's been going on with me lately, so I don't know if I told Steve-O, but only one person wants this? Really? This is a really good movie. I recommend watching it. The Depending Your Life. It's about this guy that he gets to a car accident and he goes like to heaven, and like, well, you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, it's a really good movie. It's not, I could say it's kind of like a Christian movie, but not really a Christian movie. It's like in between. Kind of like what was that movie called? Not was it Bulletproof or was it no, Fireproof. It's kind of like Fireproof, kind of, but it's an older movie. It's very hard to find. I've only seen it like, I would say, thrifting like 2 times, so it's very hard to find. This one right here has some pretty good actors in it too. Depending Your Life, highly recommend watching that one. And the winner is Gaga, the Gaga, the Gaga, the Gaga. Really? You're welcome. The Gaga. I remember when Lady Gaga came out. I was like, what? Like I was like, I think a freshman or a sophomore. I don't remember. I think I was a freshman or a sophomore. I don't remember when Lady Gaga started to come out, and uh, my best friend was obsessed with Lady Gaga, and for Christmas we did like a little like what was it, like Secret Santa or something, and he gave him a sealed copy of Lady Gaga, and he went berserk when he literally jumped out of the seat, like he was yelling. That's how big it was. So she was a big thing back when I was in high school. Like everybody was in the whole Gaga frenzy. I guess it was like Justin Bieber and like what was the other one? Selena Gomez and what was the other one? Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, stuff like that. It's 2 for $5 or 15 for $13, guys. Everything is working and tested. Letting you guys know. Eat more meatloaf. Welcome in. I haven't had meatloaf in like forever. Cause I remember I used to eat meatloaf at Golden Corral, and now they have like, I don't know. It's like depending on who makes it too. Because I remember Golden Corral has some pretty good meatloaf, but now it's not so great. Or in my area, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, Mom, we have this movie. And she's like, what do you have it on VHS? And she's like, no, I want it on DVD. I'm like, oh, okay, then buy it. As we went to Bookman's and she found the movie, and I'm like, I have it, but it's on VHS. And her TV doesn't accept the converter, and you have to buy a converter. It's called an HDMI AV or something, and it can convert anything to an old TV to a thing, and then she doesn't have that. So Casablanca. I don't know what's up with people with Casablanca. Like, I saw the trailer of it, and I'm like, I know it's a classic, but like, it's one of, they say it's one of like the best like classic movies, but I don't know, it's just not for me. This is a really good movie, Dreamgirls. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. It's one of those movies that I'm like, I don't really like singing movies, but that one's a really good one. But it's not always singing. It's like it kind of reminds me of like Hairspray. Like it's not singing, but I think the only like High School Musical I like is the one where like they're like in the, what was it, like in the cafeteria or something, and they're like bouncing the balls and stuff. Wasn't this girl? I think this girl on TikTok went to the school where they filmed the High School Musical, and it literally looks exactly the same. Like they didn't really change that much. If you compare it, they tore down that this, I think it's this year, is and they're gonna be touring down the Footloose high school. They're going to tour it down, and the actor's gonna go there to the prom. So that's gonna be interesting. And he said he meant it to everybody that he's gonna go. And they've been waiting since like the 80s because they're gonna demolish it this year. That they did with Metro Center here in Arizona, where they filmed the Bill and Ted. Welcome in, K Money, 2 for $5 or 15 for $13. Everything is working and tested. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. It's a late night right now, guys. Follow K Money. He also does midnight. It's like 10, 11. So we're 2 hours apart. Which one's this one? I don't want to hear that. We're 2 hours apart. K Money. Follow K Money. He also does DVDs, I believe. Just finished Stack Show. About to drink a cold one. Yeah, I saw that. I was gonna say hi, but I'm like, I'm gonna be on here. Woo! You good? What? You mean I'm good? Ric Flair. He goes, woo! I don't know if you guys watch wrestling. I would have done it better, but my throat hurts. I just came from Walmart, like 10 minutes ago? The Dark Knight. Such a good movie. Yeah, what I was saying earlier, they're gonna demolish the school of that they filmed Footloose. And they were asking the actor to go there for the prom. And he confirmed it. He was on national TV, but the national news over there. And everybody's like all hyped up. Kind of sad though if you think about it. Didn't they demolish the I think my friend was, I don't know, they demolished the school that they filmed Fast Times. I don't remember. I could be wrong. There's another school too. Is that a good movie? Has anybody seen this movie? Devil in a Blue Dress. I'm wondering if it's any good. This is actually a really good movie. This is like literally the only one I would sit down and watch. Because I remember when this came out, I think I was like 8 when this came out. It was a really good one to watch. I remember watching it like repeats on TV. Maybe I was 10. I don't remember. I think I was 10 or 8. I don't remember. I think it was like I was small. I think I was 9 or 8 when they started repeating it on the TV. Everything is working and tested, guys. Just letting you guys know. Yeah, I was like 8. I was like 8 or 9 because I remember the repeats. I must have been like 8 or 9. Or maybe it was the commercial or the movie came out. I don't remember. But I saw this one, but I did not like it. The Million Ways to Die on the West. Franklin. Spaceballs. Such a good movie. When this came out, the Star Wars fans were so upset. I'm like, why are you upset? Like, it's funny. When it first came out, the Spaceballs. I don't know if that's true because I wasn't born when it came out, but I'm like, I can respect that people were upset. But now they're like making fun of it, like it's not a big deal. But when it first came out, there's like rumors going around that people didn't like it because they were making fun of like a really good movie. I'm like, I don't know about that, but I mean, Star Wars is a really good movie, but people are like still fighting over that. I don't know why. I'll just drop the VHS. Star Trek, just talking about Star Trek. That's another thing. And my friend's like, oh, that's why you guys have. Yeah, I'm like, that's why we have security guards at freaking Comic-Con. People always fighting for stupid things. DC's better than Marvel. Star Wars is better than Star Trek. I'm like, can everybody just get along? You know, like, hold hands. I don't know. Walk away. Like that Vine. Nobody likes you, just walk away. I don't know if you guys seen that Vine. It's like this little girl that her family was on Vine. She's bigger now. She's like an adult by now, but I'm like, it's kind of true because, like, if you think about it, like, the girl does have a point. If you don't like somebody, just walk away. But, like, normally people don't walk away, they just stay there. This movie pissed me off when it first came out. Oh my god. I was like, really? I don't even like that movie. That movie pisses me off. The Underworld. That one pissed me off. If you just want one, it's $3, guys. Wasn't people upset because Skrillex like changed his hair and people were like, you know, like they're upset. I'm like, dude, he's like in his freaking 40s or like 30s. Because he has like normal hair. He doesn't have that shave thing anymore. And people were like complaining about it. Shawn Michaels. I think that was filmed in in New York City. The Night in the Museum. I just heard of that in this TV show my grandma was watching, and I'm like, was filmed in New York City. Almost like 80% of the films are like filmed in like New York and like California, if you think about it. And California and Florida. Majority. I'm not saying like all movies are filmed there, but like, is this any good? Mystic. Welcome in, Jenny. Matrix. I never understood that movie, The Matrix. Makes my brain hurt. When it first came out, like I was like a preteen, and I still couldn't understand what the heck was going on. Even just thinking about it makes my head hurt. Like, are they in the Matrix? Or are they out of the Matrix? And then they come back, and it's like back and forth, and you're like, what's going on? Nobody knows. Everything is working and tested. It's 2 for $5 or 15 for $13, guys. Welcome in, Leap, Jen Leap. Like I said, everything is working and tested. So it's 15 for $13. I'm sorry, my bad. It's 2 for $5 or 15 for $13. Just tell me which ones you guys want. We'll add it to your pile. I'm sorry. I get mixed with numbers sometimes. So I'm sorry about that. It's in the notes as well. And if I'm going too fast, let me know in the comments and I'll go slower. Yeah, just first, I have autism, so my mind works differently. I have to like see the movie, and you have to tell me the title. Like, say for example, this is an example, not that you're gonna get it. Like, say if you want The Dark Knight, just say The Dark Knight, and we'll add it to your stack. I'm sorry, I forgot to specify that because my mind works differently, and I have to see the movie because I'm a person that have to see the picture, and I'll say, oh, okay, this is in this pile. So that's why people are like, why are you doing stacks? Because that's how my brain works. And some people get upset because they're like, well, I don't like that. Well, you can just go somewhere else, you know? I started watching this, and like after the first season, I'm like, I kind of got bored. I don't know why. The Sons of Anarchy. Now, if they made that in the movie, it would have been better, in my opinion. The Sons of Anarchy. Oh, welcome back, ape guy from what was it? Was it Snoop Dogg that does the ape or something? I don't know. I could be wrong. Was it EMT or something? The physical, digital, whatever. You want Million Ways to Die? Okay. Oh, it's on the stack. Go back. I saw it, but I did not like it. I mean, the layout was good. It's just the storyline wasn't that great. But I do like him though. I like Ted and Family Guide. This one doesn't have the digital copy, by the way, just the DVD and the Blu-ray. I take the digital copy. I keep them to like do giveaways or put it in the packages and stuff. If he does want one, it's $3. Is this any good music with lyrics? This is such a good movie. I have this one. Real Steel. Want Search Circuit? Such a good movie, by the way. Search Circuit, such a good movie if you haven't seen it. There's this YouTuber, I mean not YouTuber, TikToker that like built an actual Search Circuit. And for Halloween, he did like a trick or treat with Search Circuit, and the parents were going crazy over it, and the kids were like, "Am I gonna die right now?" It's huge. It's like it was pretty funny. Dragons. That one's a good movie right here. Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is such a good. I haven't seen the show because they have the show and then they have the, I guess like the baby show of How to Train Your Dragon. But that movie's such good. I don't like the third one though. The one that they have like the white whatchamacallit, the white dragon. My grandma likes it, but I don't like it. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Tarzan. It's the second one, Tarzan 2. My cousin used to love watching this as a kid. The Tarzan. He liked Tarzan 2 better than the first one. But when he got older, he liked the Tarzan, the first one, because he likes whatchamacallit. What's his name? The guy that does the piano. Forgot his name. John Lennon? No, that's not John Lennon. What's his name? I forgot his name. John Legend, I guess. I don't remember. Superman. This is the classic one. It's not the. See, it's like the black and white one. Do you still want it? It's the first ever Spider-Man. Okay, I'm just making sure. He looks pretty clean though, by the way. He kind of looks like the original, right? Like the actor that plays him. I've never seen it. I like the first Batman, the black and white. That one was really good. But I sold that one a long time ago. It was on VHS. I sold it on here for like I think I sold it for like $4 or $5. The Batman. Charlie Brown. X-Files. Fat Cobra. What's up with that, man? Can't do that on G.I. Joe, bro. Imagine that. That would be funny, though, and sad at the same time. Imagine all the G.I. Joes fat, running around. You want evil? Does anybody else want evil? Going once. Going twice. Sold. And people were complaining that I was giving it to the first person. People were like, no, you gave it to him. They're all fighting over it. I'm like, so one of you guys know. Be crying to me later. Final Destination 1 and 2 is like the best. I haven't seen the third one or is it like 5 now? They're gonna make a new one. Final Destination. And no, he was upset because they used him for the last one. They used his image and he got kind of upset about it. They used like what is that, the CGI or whatever, AI or whatever, and he got upset about it. The I have to see this one. This one actually looks pretty decent. I might have to take that one out. Nobody buys it. Despicable Me, such a good movie. They're making the last one this year. They might make more. Alright, going once. Going twice. Sold to SJS. Be crying to me later. You didn't say anything. You didn't call it. Dark Knight, such a good movie. I haven't seen The Dark Knight in like forever. I actually have The Dark Knight. I haven't seen it in like forever. Horror VHSs? I have some that are in the back, but not on me. You want Scooby Doo? I only have like maybe like I have some Scooby Doo's and I have some other horror ones, but they're not on the sale tonight. Um, Mayer or Meyer. I'm saying that right. I can't read, guys, so I'm sorry if I'm and pronounce your name. People get upset over that. I'm like, dude, I can't read. And I told you guys like 5 times that I can't read. I have like a 4th grade level. Is it my fault? Yes, but that's just how life is. Some people can't read it. There's people on here that can't. There's this one guy that told me I can't read at all. Like, okay, that's happening. This movie, my aunt would repeatedly watch this movie. I hate, not that I don't like this movie, I just hate it because of that. She would like Planets of the Apes and Stormtroopers. Like every time. It's not like I'll tell you stories. Like every time I went to her house was like a couple of blocks away from my house, and then they moved. But Monster and Monsters Inc. Such a good movie, by the way. My cousin would watch this repeatedly. Actually, I'm surprised. Make the long story short, I'm surprised my cousin did not break this VHS tape and did not burn it. I'm surprised that he didn't burn it because he watched it so many times. I'm surprised that he didn't break the VHS tape. That's how, I mean, like the thing was getting so hot, like the tape itself was getting hot, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna burn this. And he was like 2 or 3, like he was really small, and I'm surprised that he didn't burn it. Like I'm surprised he didn't burn it. My mom said I burned Toy Story, either 1 or 2, and Lion King. When I was little, I burned Lion King. I burned it because that's how much I would watch it over and over again. When I was little, it was so funny. And she's like, "You actually burned it, and your dad rented it from like this store, and he switched the tapes." It's so funny. I think I might have one of I don't know if I still have one of the tapes that he switched. I think I still have it. I don't have the Lion King. I might still have the Toy Story 2. I can show you guys the tape later if I still have it. If I don't have it, then I can't show you, but he actually switched the tapes out. I was like laughing. Dark Knight on DVD. That's such a good movie. They had they had a make the long story short, the other day I was watching on Facebook, and they had the outfit that they wear it in the Dark Knight in the museum. The part where he has the clown mask or something. Hold on, let me change this. I'm tired of listening to the music. We'll do some thrifting videos because I have to change it. We'll finish this one. Dream Girl, such a good movie. Wait, I already did the stack, right? No, I didn't do the stack. House, that show is so funny. That's the show I would literally sit down and watch. Such a funny show. There is like one where like an episode on here where like the dad was complaining because his son was getting sick for something, and I guess his like armpit started itching or something and he was getting sick. And then the guy's like, "It's the deodorant. You need to change the deodorant." And then all the doctors were like kind of weird out about it, and they're like, "Deodorant, like what does that have to do with him being sick?" And it's like, "Yeah, deodorant." And I guess they made like a test on the kid, and the kid was fine. Horror VHS? No, I don't have any on me at this moment. I have horror DVDs. Black Hawk Down, such a good movie. I haven't seen this movie in like forever, but such a good movie. Stacks of VHS. Yes, I have some VHS, but not horror. Um, I can't pronounce that, so I don't know what you want me to call you. 2 for $5 or 15 for $13, guys. Trying to get rid of the stack. I mean, not stacks. I guess these DVDs. The 300. I can actually do the voice, but I can't do it right now because my voice is very itchy because of the allergies. But yeah. What we were talking about? I lost track. We were talking about. I forgot. Matrix. Can anybody remember what we were talking about? Creed? We were talking about Creed? Oh, Assassin's Creed. Oh. I was like, Creed, like, as in Creed the band. I'm like, I don't remember. You confused me for a minute. I'm like, Creed, what? I was like, I don't remember talking about Creed. I mean, I like the band. Creed is really good. I mean, my mom loves the band. Oh, we were talking about my aunt. About her and her freaking stormtroopers and, like, Planets of the Apes. Every single time, I kid you not, every single time I went to my aunt's house, either was Planets of the freaking Apes or that stormtrooper thing. And I'm like, I'm done with this movie. I can't even look at it. That's how much times I've seen it in my childhood until she moved to like somewhere else. I don't remember. She like moved from the area. Batman. Going once, going twice, sold to SJS. Like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of some of this stuff, guys. Alright, do the other stack. Get them while it's hot. Couple look though. This came out when I was in high school. Make the long story short, my uncle said, if you want to go see this movie, and I said no. The only reason why I said no is because this is based on true facts, and it was very violent, and I'm like, I'm not watching that. I'm sorry. I'm not watching it. Such a good movie, Gardens of the second one was terrible, but the third one, highly recommend watching it. Second one, not so great, in my opinion. I did not like the second Guardians of the Galaxy. You guys can hate me, but it was terrible. It was, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. It was that bad. I guess the only cool part in that movie was the fighting scene, but that's about it. Shawn Michaels. Deadwood first season. Somebody said to watch this. I'm like, I have to watch it, but I'm watching other stuff right now. Somebody on here said, like, yeah, it's a good show. You should watch it. Then I'm like, here watching some other stuff. I haven't seen this, like, in the $5. I haven't seen this movie in Walmart for forever. Kill Bill. Is that like out of print or something, or it's just they're not popping up anymore? I don't know, but I haven't seen Kill Bill in like forever. Like, I don't know if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen it like in thrift stores in like forever. The first one or the second one, Dark Knight. This one's on Blu-ray. And it has a little what's it called? Holographic or glare, whatever you guys want to call it. Dark Knight. Rest in peace to all the people that died in that freaking theater. That was tragic. How much do you have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, let me count it. Hold on. Let me get my tripod because there's so much over here. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff because I have I gotta tell you, that was another thought that I had in my brain. I'm sorry. Literally 2 boxes full of, well, not boxes, but a big container, smaller container, and a little container full of DVDs. So I have to get rid of these. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Got 15. Do you want to see the disc inside as well? You got 15 or $13. You're good on the CDs? You don't want to check inside? Like, you don't want me to open them and check them? Alright. Give me 1 second. My leg just got numb. Like I said, guys, 15 for $13. These are really good price. Everything is working and tested, guys. If I can stand. Ow. Okay. Just wait until my leg, wakes up a little bit. He's, wobbly. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Might have to add more movies because... Alright, give me 1 second here. Alright, here we go. It woke up, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Did you guys watch any Star Wars today, or did any conventions, or did anything good today for Star Wars Day? Ow. I might look like I'm young, but I'm 30 and gotta say, got a cramp on my leg. It is 2 pounds and 10.5 ounces. So let me put this in a, if I can find a bag in here. Ow. I have to get 1 DVD out. Give me 1 second here. Gotta go back over here. Take a picture of the stack. If I can do this. Ooh, Mo is on tonight. Fat Mo is on tonight, guys. Fat Mo 81. And I gotta charge my phone. Again. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, because I disconnected, that's why. I'm like, why is this not charging? You know that I hate when that happens. Like, you're trying to charge your phone, and I'm like, why is it not turning on? Because you didn't plug it in. It's like that movie where that guy is like, you didn't put any gas in it. It's such a weird movie, but such a good. I guess not a. I mean, it's a decent movie, but it's kind of weird. But it's like, it's kind of true though, because like he didn't say it like that, but it's called Swing Blade or something like that. The dude that came out in what was his name? The dude that came out in he came out in Tokyo Drift 2. Fast and the Furious, but he was young. He was hella young in that movie. He was like what, like 8 years old or something. Yeah, he was like, I would say like 6 or 8 around there. And he wasn't that little. Like he was like like I think he was like between like, yeah, he was like 6 or 8 or something. Like he wasn't young, but he wasn't old either. But but he's like, doesn't have any gas in it. It's so funny. This is $13. Shipping 2 to 3 pounds. Okay. Pin that. Free pickup is available, guys. So if you do live in the area, if I can put this thing on to do that. Now you guys can pick it up now on here. Would you look at that? It's like Uber Eats, but for Whatnot. Am I right? Here you go. Scooby Doo. I live in Mississippi. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to make it all the way down here. Dark Knight. Alright, let me write your name. You are gonna get something out of the grab bag, and you're gonna get some stickers. If I can find my, did I even bring my book over here? Yo, I'm like crazy. Nope. Where's my book? What? Where? Is it under the bed? Sorry, I'm showing my butt, guys. Where's my book? Oh, it's right here. It's under my pillow. Sorry, I showed my butt. You're welcome. You're gonna get some extra stickers and a toy or something out of the grab bag. Whoa. My bad. Nowhere to go away. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. Who sings that one? Oh, Dolly Parton. I think it's Dolly Parton. I don't know, some country singer. I think it's Dolly Parton that sings it. Somebody sings it. Where to go away? Nowhere to run. There you go. That in there. We're gonna put your bag. Keep on with the with I was gonna say keep on with the thrifting. Keep on with the steaks. Nowhere to run. Seriously, don't really like these bags at Walmart. I like the other bags that they had last year. Maybe they're like recyclable or something. I don't know. If you don't know, then I don't know. Alright. I feel like these bags are better than the black or not gray, dark gray, black. Like I said, I got more in here. Add them to the steaks. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Nowhere to run. You too. Have a good night. Chippy, Arkansas. So we got more stuff, guys. 2 for $5, for $15, for $13. If you guys want anything, just name the movie you want, and we'll add it to your pile. Oh, I put 15 instead of 13. Oh. Product, welcome in. J2, welcome in. Zodiac Killer. Zodiac Killer. Priest. That just happened. My bad. I'm gonna go back to music. Music's in my head, boy. Right now, boy, makes you out, boy. It'll be your boy. Yeah. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Seen that video? What the dog doing? 007. Casablanca. Damn, do I have a sugar rush right now? Yep. We got the Adele. Let's see what we got right now. Ooh. Juice WRLD. If I'm going too fast, let me know, guys. If you guys want anything, let me know. 15 for 13, 2 for $5. Just want one is $3. Going. Prime. Oh Lord. Logan Paul, LOL. Rita. I've never tried. Have anybody here tried Prime? Like in general? Is that any good? I heard it's terrible for the body, but I don't know. Didn't they ban it in London for a while? Like people were going crazy over London, like they banned it in schools or something. Like there was a controversy with Prime. I could be wrong, but like word of mouth, I guess. You've never heard of it? What, Prime? It's that Logan Paul. Logan Paul, the tried. What are you talking about? Jay, what are you talking about? J20. Never tried it. Oh, the Prime, yeah, me either, but they like I think they banned it like in London for a while because I guess the kids were like obsessed with it. I guess because of sugar or something, because they maybe have a sugar limit, or I don't know what was going on, but I don't know if they put it back in schools, but they banned it for a while. I don't know. I don't live in London, but I saw that on TikTok, and I'm like, people are going crazy. This guy went to this like those mom and pop shops that sell like vintage clothing, and he sold this Prime that like there was like a Fortnite giveaway or something, and he sold this Prime bottle for like, what was it, like $2,000 or something, and it was worth like 5,000 online because it was like a special premiere or something that you had to win for the contest, right? And he won it. He got like 2 bottles, or he won it in the auction. I don't remember what was going on there, but like, I don't know. I mean, people spending $5,000 for a drink. I'm like, I don't know. Must be that serious, I guess. And he sold it to the guy for like, I think it was like he wanted 3,000 for it, and he got it in like an auction or something, and it's worth like 5,000. The guys offer him like 2,300 for it, and he got it for like, I don't know, like $100 or something. Or he won it. Like one he won it, and then the other one he won it in the auction. So I don't know what's up with that, but like, I don't know, guys. Will you spend $5,000 on a drink? I don't think so. The new one's coming out. I've never tried it. I have to try it one of these days to just do like a TikTok on like. I heard it's really bad for you. Like they said that's like the sugar or something in it that's like addicting, that kids want it or something. I was like at Five and Below, and there was this kid like begging his mom for one of those Prime things. And his mom looked like she didn't have a lot of money, so she's like, okay, we'll buy it for you. Like, in other words, be quiet. He was like begging his mom for the new Prime edition or something. And I'm like, must be that serious then. It's like when Monster came out. I remember when Monster came out, I was like I would say it's like I was like I was in 8th grade because I moved to Towson when I was in 8th grade. And when the Monster came out, I'm like, they shouldn't be giving that to kids. I mean, not kids, but like teenager and like not kids. Like they were like 12, but still, like I think they should do like at least like 16 or something. But because I know in London, like there's what Mountain Dew is like banned or something in London because of the sugar level. And I'm like, that's crazy. I can understand that, like the sugar level, because it's considered like in London, it's considered like an energy drink or something, and they had to have like approval to bring it to London to do the video. And I'm like, that's crazy. Oh, welcome in, Pint. So they had to like have like an approval from the state so they can actually bring the Mountain Dew to London. And I'm like, that's crazy. This is considered an energy drink. And it's like it's not illegal, but it's not like, it's like in between, like it's not bad, but it's not good, but you still have to have like permits to bring it to London. And they had to get like a permit, and they had to wait like, it was like a month or 2 or something. I don't know how many months. I'm like, that's crazy. And the kids were like, are you serious? Like, this is actually banned in London. And they're like, yeah, we had to get like clearance and like a thing and all this to get it. And like they showed them like the paperwork and everything. Like they showed the kids like, hey, this is like like you can't bring this to London. But I don't know if you won't get arrested because it's like a soda, but I guess it's like the sugar content of it or something. Imagine bringing it, like smuggling like Mountain Dew to London. Be like you're smuggling drugs or something. Or not really drugs, it's Mountain Dew, but still. Like, you have to have clearance and all that. And, like, for a Mountain Dew, I don't know. It's kind of weird. And they, like, tasted it, and they're like, there was this one kid, he's like, I love it so much. Like, he was, like, addicted to it already. His face was like, I want more. And then the other kids were like, this tastes awful. It tastes like, was it like apple cider or something? And some kid said it was like really weird. And their reaction of the Mountain Dew was so funny. But yeah, it's like we had to get clearance or whatever to bring it. Like this is like this is like what he said. Like it's like gold in London or something. It was funny. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about gold, but we have to have clearance to bring it to London. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think in like Mexico too. Yeah, I don't even. I mean, they do have soda. Like they have pop and stuff, like cola and I'll take that. I mean, I don't even know, bro. Like their laws are like so weird. Like you can't have like I talked to this one guy because I was on Twitch, and he sent me like this bottom of the bottom stack DVD. What are you talking about, J20? Can you show me the name? Oh, the DVD in the bottom? Okay, sorry. I was like, what are you talking about? So, like, what we were talking about? Oh, yeah, the freaking laws. And he was telling me that, like, in London, you can't even carry, like, a pocket knife or whatever. This one? Or that one. This one? Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, well, I was talking about the London thing, and it was like 5 hour difference, and it's weird because I like he Facetime me, and like it's my first time doing that, and he Facetime me. It was one of my subscribers, and it's like was it like 5 hours apart or whatever, and we were talking, right, and it's weird because he looks not exactly like my ex-boyfriend, but when I saw him for the first time, I thought he was like tripping. I'm like, are you sure you're not somebody else? And he's like, no, why? I'm like, you look exactly like my ex-boyfriend. I'm like, you're not like pranking me or anything. Like, this is not Jeremy. He's like, oh no, this is not Jeremy. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I'm like, he looks exactly like my ex-boy. Anyways, he was telling me that like in London you can't carry like a pocket knife. Unless if you're like he said like unless if you're like a worker, like you work in construction, you allow it because it's like a tool for work. But like there's certain like rules, like you can't carry a small knife, like a tiny pocket knife. He goes, no, unless if it's like a and I'm like, that's crazy. And he's like, no, you have to be like a work, like let's say for example, like using it for work. And he's like, yeah, that's another story. But like you can't be carrying it if you're not like certified to carry, a knife because it's work related. I'm like, that's just crazy. Not like a small. I'm like, I was like, like speechless. I'm like, not like a small, like a knife or anything. He's like, no, you can't even carry that. And I'm like, that's crazy. I Love So Long. You want this one? I've never seen this movie. Is it any good? So what I was saying, so yeah. Yup, sad. Okay. I don't know why people say that Cardi B is a bad influence, but like she says so much stuff that actually makes point. Like what was the one that she was talking about? Like if somebody's ugly, if people call you ugly, there's somebody else uglier than you. And what was the other quote that she has too that She was complaining about like colleges and stuff, and they were like saying Cardi B should be president. It was funny. He was like, I don't understand why other countries have free education and we don't have free education. All we have is like free like food and what was the other thing? Food and like insurance, and that's about it. He's like, true. And then she's like, and she, oh, there was another one too where she's like, you shouldn't let your kids listen to the music then if it has cuss words in it. And I'm like, true. And she's like, I don't even let my kids listen to my music, you know, like her because I remember her first child, she was on the live stream and she had her song on and it has cuss words in it. And she says, I don't let my kids listen to it because they're too small to be listening to cuss word music. And she was live on whatever on Instagram or something, and she turned it off and she's like, nope, nope, my kids are not watching, my kids are not listening because her little daughter was small. And her daughter came in the room and she's like, she turned it off and she's like, how can I be a bad influence if I don't even let my kids listen to my music? You know what I mean? Like, they're too small to be listening to my music. So true. I'm like, I don't understand. People are just, they have nothing else to say, I guess. I don't know. People are weird. That's all you got? Yeah, that's all I got right now. J J J J20. Okay, we're not putting that on. Must have. What the hell? We're not putting that. I am sorry about that. I must have put that. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that's all I have for right now. You want to check out J20? So I'm gonna be ending it here. Sorry about that music. I'm sorry about that. Must have put that on there. I'm like, the heck? My bad. I'm sorry about that. If you just want those two, is 2 for $5. Can you do 2 for $3? Will you do? Can you do at least 4? Can you do 2 for $4? Yeah, I can do 2 for $3 actually. Yeah, I can do 2 for $3. You can do 2 for $3. I just want to get rid of this stuff. And then I'm gonna be ending it here, guys. Let me put you guys on my tripod. I have more in the back, J20, and I have oh wait, hold on. I have I'm gonna be ending it here because I'm exhausted. I also have DVDs, VHS, music. I don't have any video games right now. I have yeah, I have some other stuff. I have more DVDs. I have modern vintage books and toys as well. So just letting you know. All right, let me. You want to see inside the DVD? There you go. Kill Me 3 times. All right. This one does not have the paperwork. I don't think this one had a paperwork. This was actually mine's, but I didn't like it, so I'm selling it. Like I said, if I don't like it, I sell it because I don't have a lot of room to storage stuff. And anyways, if I collect something, I have to like it. So I like the actor. He's a pretty good actor, but I didn't like the movie. There you go. Sounds good to me. And I'm gonna be ending it here, guys. I'm going to bed because it's like 11 o'clock over here and there. It's going to be 12 o'clock at night, right, guys? Well, it's 11 right now. People are... Hi, who's Chris? Chris. Morning. Morning, where are you at right now? It's like 11 o'clock over here in Arizona. Miss Orly, California. You live in California? I live in Arizona. I was born and raised in Florida. Missouri. Oh, Missouri. About to say, what the heck am I saying? Benson, Missouri. Missouri. Am I pronouncing that right? Missouri. It's morning over there in Missouri. It's like near Florida somewhere. It's like 1 o'clock or something. Missouri. There's a lot of farming in Missouri, I heard. Right, there's a lot of farming. I could be wrong. I've never been to Missouri, but I heard there's a lot of farming over there. Good old Missouri. Where are you selling DVDs right now? I'm gonna do one last run around and then I'm gonna be ending it. I'm selling DVDs and VHS and some Blu-ray. All right, catch you later then. It's 12 o'clock over there in California. It's like an hour and something minutes, depending on where you're at in California. Because Drake lives in California. It's like an hour and something. Do I like Arizona? I like Arizona. It's just I don't like the summertime. Because I get a very bad eczema, as you can see. Very, very bad rashes in Arizona. But that's only in the summertime, so I'm good. After that, I'm good. But summertime is not so great. And I also get the neck as well. I got a neck rash. And sometimes I get it right here. But that's the only 3 spots, so it's not that bad. Thank God. You're welcome. Thank God that I don't get it as badly as some other people do, because there's this other guy on here as well. Yeah, but it's only in the summer, so it's like 2 months, 2 to 3 months, depending on the climate and the climate change and all that good stuff. So I'm Chris. Oh my god, I had this kid in my high school named Chris. He wasn't a bully. He was just like, I think he liked me. I think that's why he used to mess around with me a lot in school. I think he liked me. I'm like, do you like me or something? He's like, no. I think he did like me. He's just not admitting it. His name was Chris. Never forget that. Is a what town? Tourist town? Ronson, Missouri. Basin, Missouri. I don't even know. I've never even been to Missouri. The only thing I know about Missouri is that they have a lot of farming and stuff and very creepy houses. Host. But that's all I know about Missouri. The only 3 places I've ever been to in my life is Florida, Arizona. I've been to Texas, but not like actually been to Texas, but I've been to Buc-ee's. That was like in 2006, and I've been to Puerto Rico, but that's literally the only 3 states that I've ever been to. I've never been to California, never been to New York City. I've never been to anywhere in my whole entire life. Me on. I've never been to other states. I want to go to like New York City and California. in not that much California. I want to go to New York City and London. That's literally the only two places I want to go, and I'll be done with my life. Like literally. And this really good piece of place that's called Luigi's. Host you? I don't know what host you means. You can come on right now. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night. It's early. It's early for you, but right now it's like 12 o'clock. I mean, like it's 11 o'clock right now, and I'm like tired. 150 anytime. You're funny. Let me see. We'll go on for a little bit here. All right, I'm gonna host it. There we go.
Hello, how are you tonight? This is cool. I'm Chris, by
Yeah.
the way. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
That's cool. So you said you're from Arizona, huh?
Yeah, Arizona.
Yeah, it was good. Well, now I can now say it. You say it a little bit. Branson, Missouri. It's called.
Oh, Branson. Oh, I've heard of that place.
Yeah, it's a tourist town. A lot of people.
Branson, Missouri.
It's a
Yeah.
big tourist hot spot. A lot of people come here on vacation. You know.
Yeah, I've heard of that place.
Yeah.
Isn't there? There's a lot of filming down there too in Missouri.
So how long you been selling on whatnot? Are you new at this or?
Uh, like I would say almost 3 years now in December.
Oh wow, that's awesome. You know,
Yeah, 3 years.
I could sell on here too. I mean, I got a massive movie collection. You know.
I have a small movie collection over there
I mean,
in the
I got a massive, you know, Blu-ray collection, 4K collection. I just don't want to sell on here for to give my stuff away for pennies. You know what I mean? In a lot of
Oh
places, they don't
yeah, yeah.
even pawn shops don't pay shit for them. You know,
No.
for what you pay for them. Honestly, in my opinion, you're better off keeping them then. You know,
Yeah.
what I mean, I know some people. I mean, some people aren't really into collecting, and some people just want to sell. You know, like make a hobby out of it and everything, which I understand. But
Yeah.
still, if I pay $35 for a certain movie, I'm not going to just turn around and sell for $2 or $3.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It's like here on here, people are
You
like,
know,
"Oh, I
so
want to buy the hats. I want to buy the Scream 2 poster. Like, is that for sale? Like, everything has a price." And I'm like, "Do you know how long it took me to find that poster and for the price I got it
did
for?" Like,
Walmart, you know, last month, Walmart, everybody was talking about it, everybody was saying it. I didn't believe it. I thought it was a lot of bullshit because people were saying on TikTok that Walmart was selling $5 steel books, 4K $5 steel books,
oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
I honestly didn't believe it. So I went over my Walmart Supercenter and I was going in the back and I was looking at what steel books they did have, and I went up to the register because the guy knows that I come in there and look for them, and he says we just threw a whole bunch in the $5 DVD bin, and I went in there and I just grabbed as many as I could.
Yeah.
I mean, I ended up getting some really good titles. I ended up getting Terminator 2, you know, like a lot of good ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was telling my mom, like, people want to buy
You
stuff
know,
like my hats. They're like, "Oh,
you're
the
hey,
hat
but
for
hey, by the
sale."
way, you're very fortunate you have a mom. By the way, you're very blessed. By the
Yeah.
way, I've been
So,
I've been with my girlfriend for 21 years, and she's 65, and I'll be 50 in September.
oh wow.
And she just left the emergency room last night,
Oh
Friday night.
wow. Yeah.
She was having some problems with her blood. You know, she needs to take more iron. They say irons, you know,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're very lucky and fortunate you have a mom because I lost my mom
Yeah.
when I was 13 and my dad went out 10 years ago. So
Wow. That's crazy.
yeah, so you know, I never been to Arizona, but I know it gets brutally hot there. I know people say that a lot there.
No, it's like they say, oh, what's the difference between Florida and Arizona? I'm like, well, Arizona is like
Yeah,
hot, and then Florida there's humidity, but there's rain, so it's like you get a little bit more of the the rain, and it's cooler, but you still get humidity. And they're like, what do you prefer, the Florida weather or Arizona weather? I'm like,
yeah.
Florida weather,
A
except
lot
the
of people,
hurricanes.
a lot of people say that the cost of living there is high too.
Oh, in Florida, yeah,
No,
Florida's
in
high.
Arizona, certain parts of Arizona can be pretty high, expensive to live.
Oh yeah, like what was it, Tucson, Arizona is one of them. Scottsdale, depending.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Mesa, Utah. What, I already said Utah. It's like 11 o'clock down here. Utah is
Yeah,
very expensive.
I'm Central Time.
Flagstaff.
Central
Flagstaff
Time.
is very very expensive. Well, not expensive, but I don't know about the prices down there because I don't know anybody that lives down there, but
Right.
it's
So, what's your
expensive.
name?
My name is Jessica.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So it's expensive, yeah. But down here, Phoenix is
Yeah.
not that expensive. The housing has gone up, but other than that, I mean, gas has gone up, food, I mean, everywhere,
Well,
not just
everything. Well,
here.
everything is. Everybody's feeling it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we moved to Missouri 8.5 years ago to get away from the cold weather, and the crime was getting so bad there, and plus the cost of living here is a lot cheaper than up there too. So that makes a big difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And stuff. But yeah, I'm not a seller on Whatnot. I come on here once in a while, I'll talk to people and see what people are selling, but I'm not really, I mean, it's a cool platform. I mean, it's cool. It gives,
Yeah.
anybody can do this, and I think it's cool. It gives people. I mean, I've met a lot of nice people on here. Honestly, I've been talking to several people on here. Some of the people are really cool and nice.
Yeah.
It's a good way to me. It's kind of it's a selling platform, but in a way, at the same time, it's a good way to kind of meet, chat with other people, get to know other people. You know what I mean, too.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's the hours difference is another thing too. Like there's this guy that came in, he was from London. I'm like, London is 5 hours apart, and he's like, yeah, it's morning over here. I'm like, what are you doing over
Yeah.
here? Like, and I'm like, I'm from London. And there's this other girl, she came from Puerto Rico. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you up so late? And it's like, oh, I'm from Puerto Rico, but I'm not buying anything. I just come on here to talk because she said that shipping is expensive.
Yeah.
And she says she doesn't
So
normally buy.
are you a movie collector? Are you a movie collector or just
Oh, yeah,
whatever?
I collect movies. I collect
Oh,
movies.
okay.
My mom collects movies. I collect movies,
Oh, okay. That's cool.
but I have to have a limit of movies because I don't have a basement or
Oh,
a
okay. Sure.
backyard, so I have to have it
Yeah.
limited. But if I was in
Hmm.
Florida, then I would have more space because my old house, we had a like a little shed. I would
Yeah.
put all my stuff there, but here there's well, and where I'm at and my but up like California, maybe the other places, but over here we don't have what's it called? We have a garage. I mean, you could put it in the garage, but garage over
Yeah.
here is mostly for like storing your, belongings and your
Yeah. Hmm.
whatever. I mean, you could put a shed like in your backyard, but just not enough room
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
because
Yeah.
everything here.
I more or less collect 4K and Blu-rays and steelbooks
Yeah.
now. That's what I mostly collect. You know, I just started getting into 4K probably about 2 years ago now, and you know, it's all right. I mean, 4K is okay, but I really don't see that much of a difference. I mean, honestly, but
No.
people,
Yeah.
there really isn't that much difference. I mean,
Yeah. A lot of
but
people ask me for 4Ks, and I'm like, I
yeah,
can't
I
get them
believe it.
because they're so expensive.
Oh, I know. Oh, trust me. I know they are. Trust me. I pay a lot for mine. You know, and it just I honestly believe with the way technology and streaming is taking over, even Best Buy doesn't carry movies anymore now, and Target's only going to be
Mm.
carrying them online now.
Yeah.
They're
I
not going
heard
to be
that
so.
some of the movies are not
Disney
even
Disney even Disney now is backing out of physical media. So now Sony is going to take over that part of Disney now.
Yeah. They have that Disney Plus thing now with the Hulu
Right.
now with the streaming.
You know, and trust me, I don't mind streaming. Trust me, I don't mind it. But my thing about the streaming services is that you're paying for something that you don't own.
Yeah.
And me, I rather physically own it because that's how I mean that's the way I live my life. But it's always had physical media, whether it's CDs, it's the whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I still can't believe people are even still buying VHS tapes in 2024. I mean, it just blows my mind that people are still buying them. I mean, you can't even give them away. You know?
Well, I think
really,
mostly people are looking for horror. And
right?
like,
Yeah.
the
But
kids
some places won't even. You know, it's funny that some places won't even
accept them.
they won't. Yeah, they won't even buy them anymore or accept them exactly. And you end up, you find a lot of them in flea markets and Goodwill. That's where you're going to find a lot of them nowadays. You know what I mean? And that depends on the good shape that they're in too. You know what I mean?
But I think too, because I think somebody else was talking about it, and I think it's mostly like 90s kids and like 2000 kids. They want to get like the Nickelodeon, the horror, and all that. It's not like comedy or like action, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are like
And,
comedy,
and,
maybe.
and you got to remember too. A lot of stuff that's on VHS tapes is still not on Blu-ray either.
Yeah.
Still, not everything has still been. Not even available on Blu-ray. So, but here, turn this around. Let me turn this around so you can see here. Can you see?
Oh wow, that's a lot. You have more than me, I think.
So yeah, I just see.
Blu-ray, Blu-ray, Blu-ray. Oh, Blu-ray.
Steelbooks, like
Oh, yeah, some DVDs.
I found this. I found that for $5 at Walmart. $5 at Walmart. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? That they were selling them so damn cheap. It just blows my mind about Best Buy. Why couldn't Best Buy mark them down like that? You know what I mean? As much money as people spend in their stores, that just kind of irritates me.
Yep. Because I think we were talking about that the other day about the VHSs. I think it was another streamer. He's like, I don't understand why people are buying VHSs. I'm like, because
Isn't that cool? Look at that! Look at that thing!
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, wait, and here. Let me get the slip off it. Look at it without the slip.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Look at the back of it, even.
Yeah.
And then here's the inside.
Oh wow, that's crazy. For $5, that's a good deal.
Yeah, I couldn't believe they had it. I mean, and that's like one of the harder. That's one of the harder ones to find right now. It's not hard to find, but you're gonna pay a hefty. And then I found this one too.
Oh, oh no, Dirty Dancing. I'm sorry, I did not see that. Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe some of the ones I found there. And then I found this one too.
Which one's that one? Oh, the soldier one.
Universal Soldier.
Yep.
They had that one there, and then they had what other? Then they had this one there.
Oh, that's a good one. Midway.
Yeah, they had that one. Then they had this one, Moonfall.
Oh, I saw that one. That one was pretty good. I saw that one the other day.
And then they had both of these. One in both of these as well.
Oh wow, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I couldn't believe they were $5 there. And then they had this was a really cool one. Then they had this one too.
Oh, that one's a good one. I heard that one's pretty good. I'm not a Western person, but I heard
Right.
good.
I'm not. And then they had this one. I never seen it, but I just thought the cover was badass. It's the only reason why I grabbed it.
Oh yeah, that's the Rob Zombie one. The Rob Zombie.
I just like I just bought it because the cover was cool. I didn't really know anything about it. You know what I mean?
That one's a
And then
horror one.
they had this one, Apocalypse Now. They had two. Yeah, so I mean, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And then look, I got that. Look at that, even.
Wow, it's cool. Jaws.
Look at these. You ever seen these? Go where again? Trying to aim that. Have you ever seen that Matrix box set before the DVDs? It comes like in a clear case, has an action figure inside.
No. Never seen it.
Okay. There it is. See it?
Oh, I see it now. No, I've never seen that one.
Yeah, it's all the DVDs in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at these. Have you ever seen the ones with the jackets?
Like a long time ago, I think I saw it at what's that?
It's
That
the grease. It has like
store.
a jacket on. It's like a leather jacket over the case.
Oh, you know what seen that from? It was like in what, 2009, I think, in FYE.
Yeah, it was the grease DVD and had like a jacket
Yeah,
over it.
like a jacket over it. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
haven't seen that in years.
yeah. I actually have one. It's not worth anything, but I don't
Yeah,
care. It's just cool.
that one's very obscure. They haven't released another one like that. I think that was what Walmart, I think, too, had that one, right?
Yeah,
I
that
could
was it.
be
Yeah,
wrong.
back in the day.
That was,
And I
yeah,
got
Walmart.
I got this too. The steelbook of it.
Steelbook, yeah. The Steelbook of Grease. I think we have. Oh no, we have the second one. I have the second one on DVD. Grease 2. Yeah, that one I have it on DVD. But
This
it's
is
on my
probably
collection.
this is my favorite one.
Oh, Footloose.
Look at how it looks like a Walkman.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So you play video games?
Sometimes.
That's cool. I got a PS5, which I never use, but anyway. Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I sent you a follow, so
Okay.
Natural Born Killers. Yeah, that just came out on 4K not too long ago too. Jodie
Oh, Natural
Foster.
Born. I saw that one, but I didn't like it. The
I
Natural
didn't care
Born
for it either.
Killers.
I didn't. It's not a movie I need to buy. There's a lot of movies I don't need to buy.
I didn't like it. I saw it and I'm like, what's the whole hype about it? Because the
No, my
people were
cousin
like,
Vinny. My cousin Vinny. That's a great movie though. That I have to admit. Oh, and I got this one last night at Walmart. It's a glow in the dark one.
Godzilla versus Kong. That just came out, right? The Godzilla versus Kong.
No, this has been out for a while. This is the Walmart version of it.
Oh,
But it glows in the dark though.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of different slip covers, DVDs and Blu-rays with slip covers that glow in the dark.
Oh yeah, I saw that at Walmart. They had like the
Yeah, they got
horror ones.
right. Yeah, like here's Twister. This one glows in the dark too.
Oh, that one's cool.
Did this one I've never had a slip cover until just recently. You know what I mean? It never had one.
They're
You know
making
what I
the
mean?
newer one, the new Twister.
That's crazy. I didn't think they'd even make another one.
They had the trailer out like a while back. I wasn't a
Wow.
big fan of Twister because I was
No?
no, I wasn't born when it came out, but I used to
Oh,
see the
okay.
repeats
What year were you
on
born?
the 93.
93, huh? Jurassic Park.
Yep.
1993. You always remember Jurassic Park, right?
I was like a baby when it came out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and then they had the Sicario one for $5, Steelbook. Oh yeah. But yeah, cool. But anyway, it's nice talking to you though. That's cool.
Yeah.
You know. Thank you for letting me come on your show.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna end it
Appreciate it.
here because it's
Yeah,
late.
not a problem. Yeah, me
All
too.
right.
So you have a good night. It's good chatting with you though.
All right. See you guys later, guys. I'm gonna
But
do a raid. Try to do a raid.
have a
See
good
who's
night. Bye bye.
on. All right. You too. hmm Let's see who's on. Nobody. Nobody's on tonight, guys. So I'm gonna end it here. And, oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to end the stream.